Andrew Sanchez versus Wellington Turman is a middleweight bout. Andrew Sanchez has achieved a record of 11 wins, 5 losses. Wellington Turman has achieved a record of 16 wins, 3 losses. Alright, so Wellington Turman is actually ranked 39th at middleweight in the world, and Andrew Sanchez is ranked 36th in the world at middleweight. Alright, so Wellington Turman started his pro career with 8 straight wins, but after that impressive streak, he fought John Sakara and ended up losing that fight by unanimous decision. Now, after his first loss, he ended up winning 3 straight fights by first round KO, first round submission, and a decision win. Now, after those 3 wins, he was 11-1, but he ended up losing to Carlton Harris by unanimous decision. Now, after that second loss, he actually ended up going on a 4-fight win streak, 2 of which were by decision, and 2 of which were by submission. Now, after those 4 wins, the UFC actually gave him a fight against Carl Robertson, which he ended up losing by split decision. Now, after that loss, the UFC gave him one more fight against Marcus Perez, where he won very impressively by unanimous decision. Alright, now, let's take a look at his opponent, Andrew Sanchez. Andrew Sanchez had his first fight in the UFC in 2016 in the Ultimate Fighter Season 23, where he won by unanimous decision against Khalil Rountree. Now, after that first win, he got another fight in the UFC against Trevor Smith, which he won by unanimous decision. Now, after those 2 wins, he ended up fighting the 6th best light heavyweight in the world and former light heavyweight title challenger, Anthony Smith, but ended up losing from a head kick KO in the end of the 3rd round. After his first loss inside the UFC, he had another fight inside of the Ultimate Fighter, where he ended up losing by KO in the 3rd round. Now, after those 2 losses in a row, he ended up getting 2 unanimous decision wins in a row over Marcus Perez and Marc-Andre Barrios. Now, after those 2 wins, he fought the 15th best middleweight in the world in Marvin Vettori, but ended up losing by unanimous decision. Alright, so Andrew Sanchez may have a worse record, but he has 7 fights in the UFC, while Wellington Turman only has 2. Now, even though Sanchez has more fights in the UFC, doesn't mean he's better, because he is 32 years old, while Wellington is just 24 years old. Now, I think in this fight, Wellington Turman is probably just going to go for takedowns the whole fight, and he's going to use that, plus his ground and pound, to get the win by unanimous decision. Alright, if you agree, disagree, or have something to say, make sure to put in the comment section below, and I'll make sure to back to every single one of those comments. Make sure to like, subscribe with notifications turned on so you don't miss the absolute best MMA content out there. It's been fun, but I'm out of here.